On May 22, 2020, the city of Karachi was shaken by tragedy. A routine flight from Lahore, Pakistan International Airlines flight PK A303, never made it safely to its destination. What went wrong? This is the story of the crash that took 97 lives and left a nation grieving. Flight PK 8303 was an Airbus A320 carrying 99 people on board, 91 passengers and 8 crew members. It was a short domestic route from Lahore to Karachi. Everything appeared normal during the flight, until the approach to Karachi's Jinnah International Airport. As the plane approached runway 25L, the pilots initiated a descent that was too high and too fast. Air traffic control warned the pilots, but the landing was still attempted. In a shocking development, the plane touched down with its landing gear retracted, scraping the engines on the runway. Quoted Aka, Rialan said, "The pilots initiated a go-around, attempting a second landing, but it was too late. The damaged engines failed, and the aircraft crashed into a residential area just short of the runway." Out of the 99 people on board, only 2 survived. The crash devastated families and shook public confidence in aviation safety. Rescue teams rushed to the site, working through smoke and debris to find survivors and recover the deceased. The investigation revealed that human error played a major role. The pilots were reportedly distracted, discussing COVID-19 during critical moments. Ignoring protocols, they failed to lower the landing gear during the first approach. Air traffic control also received criticism for allowing the second landing attempt. The crash highlighted serious gaps in both cockpit discipline and ATC communication. The PK 8303 crash was a harsh reminder of how small mistakes can lead to major tragedies. In the aftermath, Pakistan's Aviation Authority and PIA faced intense scrutiny. Safety reforms were promised, but questions remain about implementation. This tragedy not only exposed flaws, it reminded the world of the value of every life lost. Absolutely. Avoiding tragedies like the Karachi PK 8303 crash depends on improvements across multiple areas of aviation: pilot training, procedural discipline, oversight, and air traffic control. Here's a deeper dive into how this specific crash could have been avoided. While aviation is one of the safest forms of travel, the PK 8303 crash was a case study in avoidable error. Here's how this tragedy might have been prevented. Strict adherence to standard operating procedures, SOPs. What went wrong? The pilots continued with a high-speed, high-altitude approach despite multiple ATC warnings. Prevention. Pilots are trained to initiate a go-around if a stable approach isn't possible. Following this rule strictly could have avoided the first botched landing attempt. Landing gear checklist compliance. What went wrong? The landing gear was not deployed for the first landing, causing the engines to scrape the runway. Prevention. A proper landing checklist, which includes gear down confirmation, must be read and verbally confirmed by both pilots.